Hello, everyone, and welcome to our next podcast where we are just talking as teachers and where we try to help each other be the best that we can be. So today's topic is a good one. We're tracking an important topic that affects many classrooms: how to avoid labeling difficult students and instead empower them to thrive. We all know that some students can feel different from their classmates. They might struggle with self control, appear disengaged, or face challenges that set them apart. Unfortunately, the most common advice given to teachers often make things worse, reinforcing a negative self image and deepening their feelings of being difficult. So let's dive into how we can change this narrative and create a more supportive environment for these students. First, let's talk about the common practice of pulling difficult students aside for pep talk or to discuss their behavior. While the intention may be positive, this practice sends a strong message. They're different from their peers. Instead, try addressing the entire class when discussing behavior expectations. This fosters a sense of belonging rather than isolation. For instance, instead of pulling Timmy aside to talk about his disruptions, I addressed the whole class with, let's all remember the importance of our learning environment. This way, Timmy feels included and part of the group. Stop using proximity to control them. Consistently keeping students close to you can communicate that you don't trust their ability to self regulate. I once had a student who was frequently seated near my desk. When I shifted my seating arrangement to allow for more independence, I noticed a significant improvement in his behavior. He felt trusted and was more engaged during a lesson. Stop fussing over them. Frequent checking in or praising them for every small improvement can inadvertently highlight the differences. Instead of singling out Sarah with constant praise for minor achievements, I started to celebrate group successes by saying, wow, the whole class did an amazing job on this project. In turn, I created a sense of collective achievement. Using behavior contracts can also be counterproductive. While they may lead to short term compliance, they often diminish intrinsic motivation and perpetuate the notion that the student is less capable. I've moved away from behavior contracts and focused on fostering open dialogue about classroom expectations. By discussing our classroom rules as a group, students take ownership of their behavior. Finally, we must address our own perceptions. If we harbor negative thoughts about certain students, it will show in our interactions. I've made a practice to reflect on my own feelings toward challenging students. When I consciously shift my mindset to focus on their potential, I notice a shift in our interaction, and it was a game changer. To truly support our students, we need to change the story they tell about themselves. We can't let them believe they're incapable or defined by their challenges. Instead, let's affirm their abilities and help them see their potential because they're full of potential. We just have to find ways to tap into it. I want you to become the teacher who says, enough is enough, and I believe in you. By treating every student as a valued member of the class, we can help them rise to the occasion. Let's create an environment filled with consistent accountability, kindness, and trust. Together, we can change lives and set our students on the right path. So, thank you for joining me today. If you found these insights valuable, please share this episode with your fellow educators. Let's continue to work together to ensure that every student feels empowered and supported in their learning journey. Continue to stay amazing. You are an amazing educator. Keep shining brightly. I believe in you. Now, all you have to do, believe in yourself.